Alright, hello everybody. Hello Jess, Void Dweller, OA, and G-chan. Welcome back to 428 Shibuya Scramble. Last time, we got introduced to a rather large amount of new characters and quite a big variety of stories here. Like, holy fraps. Okay, yes, my space bars. Hello, Soars. Welcome to the stream. Hello, T. Look at this. We have Tana-chan and we have Achi and Kano, of course.
And we have Minorikawa!
And we have Osawa, whose story, like the tone between these two stories, could not have been more different. Osawa is a scientist who's working on this, who's worked on this virus and was super serious. And Tama is just this girl stuck in a mascot costume who is probably, I'm guessing she's probably the other daughter of him. Because she can't even remember who she is. So that might mean her boss is an evil guy. Who knows? The guy who was getting told off by the Yakuza in the beginning. Hello, Tronbuster. Welcome to the stream. So basically, the theme of this game, as I've gathered, is that literally everyone is gonna fuck up each other's day within the span of 5 minutes. One of these 5 people is always gonna fuck up someone else's day. And our job is to create a miracle by jumping through these fragments and basically telling them to make a different choice. Okay, thanks, Zoe. And I'll make a note of that. She can still drink through the kitty suit, Void Dweller, so at least there's that. And last time we did the 3 new characters, so it's time to head back to Achi and Kano. And I believe Kano has to make, Kano and Achi have to make different choices to, avoid some miserable fates. Let's start with Kano. Yeah, we're pretty much trying to create a miracle fragment because this game makes you feel like, oh, I'm sorry, Ji-chan. This game really makes you feel like Rika. IGN. There's your IGN quote for this game. 428 Shibuya Scramble. I really feel like Rika playing this game. Okay. Hello, NGH! Welcome to the stream. As he wandered through the back alleys, Kano gritted his teeth. Going after the guy on the bike had been a bad judgment call. By the time he got back onto the pedestrian overpass, the man who'd thrown the attaché case was almost out of sight. Kano prided himself on being fleet of foot, but he knew even he would never catch the guy before he disappeared. He'd followed the culprit as far as the alleys, but there he'd lost him completely. All he could do now was hope one of his colleagues caught the man on the motorcycle. Kuze's voice crackled through the earpiece.
Mobile Command Center calling all units! The suspect on the motorcycle has handed off the case to an accomplice in Miyashita Park. Another foreigner. For real?
Kano muttered. One thing immediately struck him as strange.
Why hand the case to someone else off at all? Why not just escape on the bike? The man with the motorcycle dumped the bike and fled on foot. We've retrieved the bike and run the plate, and we determined it was a stolen vehicle.
Of course, we know what a stolen vehicle is. The advanced police communication system is carefully maintained by using the digital wireless system in their patrol cars. Officers are able to directly access the station's computer network, allowing them to quickly check to see if an individual is on the wanted list or if a vehicle is stolen.
we still don't have enough details to positively ID the suspect. The suspect is now carrying the attaché case. Suspect now carrying the attaché case. He's heading through Tokugawa, also on foot.
You're late, Swords. I already made that joke. Okay.
We've got him under observation.
Dogenzaka, huh? That wasn't too far from where Kano was now.
It looks like we're dealing with a foreign crime syndicate that's familiar with Shibuya. All units head to Tokugawa, but do not, I repeat, do not attempt to apprehend the suspect with the case. Let's see where he goes.
Kano nodded to himself. Without knowing more about the crook's MO, letting the guy go for now is probably the only right call. Sorry, Sores. I guess I'm imagining this is still Kuze talking.
I just want you all to know one last thing.
Kuze's tone grew more solemn.
Whatever happens, I know I can count on each and every one of you. Don't disappoint me. Over and out.
Kano had the unsettling feeling that the message isn't meant for him.
Right. It's now or never.
The sudden appearance of the syndicate and its bizarre actions were rapidly moving things beyond the jurisdiction of both the MPD and the local police. Mustering his resolve, Kano headed for Dogenzaka. Damn. Yeah, I forgot this place takes place in 2009 or some shit. Kano pulled his cell phone out of his pocket. It was Rumi calling. She knew full well he wasn't supposed to take private calls when he was working in case. Maybe it was an emergency? He decided to pick it up. Oh, what voice should I give her? Oh, damn.
Rumi?
Let's see. You know what? He deserves to be married to Beatrice. I'm sorry. Are you in the middle of something right now?
Kind of. Is this an emergency?
Well, yeah. So I'm in Shibuya right now, and...
Shibuya?
Why does she have to be in Shibuya now of all times? So, my father came down from Nagano all of a sudden.
What?
Rumi's father, Shizuo, had been staunchly opposed to the two of them getting married. Kano had visited his home many times, but the man had never even deigned to meet him. Yes, he told me he wants to meet with you.
What? Now?
Oh my god! Kano blurted the words out with more alarm than he'd intended. I told him you were busy working, but he said he'd wait.
This can't be happening.
Kano whimpered to himself. I'm sorry. I know we can be demanding.
That's not the issue.
Her dad offering to wait made it harder for him to refuse.
All right.
Kano said.
But I'll have to call you back later, okay?
Hello, never mind. Welcome to the stream. I really am sorry. I'll be at a cafe called La Trek. It's by the train station. Rumi hung up. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's true, never mind. But that's okay. For a long moment, Kano stood in a daze staring at his phone. As if keeping up with the case wasn't stressful enough. At last he stumbled into motion, but even as he scoured Dogenzaka for any sign of the criminal, his mind remained fixed on the meeting with Rumi's dad. Oh god! Seriously, his story is pure Ace Attorney. There was no way of knowing when he'd been done with his casework today. But could he really pass up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get their father's approval for her hand in marriage? Odds are that this will not be the only once-in-a-lifetime experience Detective Kano winds up having today. Yes! Maybe he could slip away for just a bit. Oh my god. There were plenty of detectives still tailing the suspect. Taking 15 minutes or so to meet with Shizuo wouldn't be such a big deal, would it? Ooh, let's see. Jeez. I think I'm supposed to go meet with him. Because I know that if he tries to do that, then he'll run into the guy's car. So I think I'll try to go meet with the father.
It's now or never.
Connor decided. His future happiness depended on winning over Shizuo. He might not have the opportunity later if the kidnapping case wound up going south. You just have to make sure he didn't linger too long. This is gonna be amazing. He was trying to decide the best way to save as much time as possible, where he caught sight of a taxi passing by. Oh no! Oh, cruel fate! He stepped out in the street to flag the cab down. God damn it! I didn't know that was gonna happen. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. The station wasn't too far away, but it'd be faster to take a car than run there. The taxi screeched to a halt.
Careful, buddy.
Shouted the cab driver through the open window.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Looking more closely, Kano saw that there was already someone in the back seat.
Well, crap.
He hadn't considered that the cab might already be taken. Still, he didn't have any time to wait for another to come along. Kano leaned in close to the back door of the taxi.
Please, I need you to let me have this cab. It's a matter of life and death.
Beggars can be choosers after all.
No way!
Snapped the passenger. He didn't seem the genial type.
Please, I'm begging you here. Look, I'm in a hurry, pal. Get your own cab. I know how ridiculous this must sound, but please, this is really, really urgent. Urgent? Yes, it's a matter of life or death. Please. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm dealing with something urgent here too. Urgent justice? Now let me ride with you. I'll pay for the whole fare. My entire future's on the line here. Sorry, buddy. It's life or death on my end, too. I've got to look after me and mine.
Kano could see this was going nowhere.
Right. So sorry to trouble you.
Kano stepped back in frustration. The taxi sped away. Kano scanned the area looking for other cabs. That was the wrong choice. Instead, he spotted the man with the attaché case. It was a stroke of dumb luck, but Kano wasn't going to lose sight of him now. He decided to follow. Further up along Dogenzaka, in the direction the perp was heading, was where Yamate Dori joined Route 246. Damn. When I used to live in New Jersey, the route that I traveled all the time was called Route 247. Maybe the guy was planning to meet up with a getaway car.
No, wait. Hold on.
If that were the plan, why would the gang have ditched the motorcycle earlier? I would have been disappointed if you didn't, Jay-chan. Kano started tailing the man, racking his brain all the while. The suspect turned down a narrow side road. He wasn't heading toward Yamate Dore or Route 246 at all, but back towards Shibuya Station. What in the world was going on? It was starting to feel like the crooks were just messing with the investigation team. Kano radioed Kuze on the wireless. The police wireless system is digital, in order to make transmissions more difficult to intercept. There are several different channels available, including the basic local channel, a common channel for contracting other nearby patrol cars, channels assigned to specific precincts, action update channels for riot squads, and so on and so forth. Yada yada ipso fatso. There is also a separate channel specifically for kidnapping cases, not on the standard wavelengths.
Sir, I don't think there's any point in seeing where this guy leads us anymore. That's not our call to make. Keep watching him. Sir, this is a waste of time. That girl might be in danger if...
Kano's argument was cut short as he saw the man hand off the attaché case to get another foreigner.
Again?
How many times were these criminals going to pull this trick? The detectives broke into two groups to follow both of the men. Kano followed the man with the attaché case, who eventually led him back to the area around Shibuya Station. Rumi and Shizuo should be waiting at a nearby cafe right now. Kano tried to remember the name. That's right, it was called Lautrec. The name of the cafe where college student Ryoko Kakanuma works as a waitress. Named after 19th century French painter Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec, he created numerous works, including many posters, book illustrations, and book covers, which are highly regarded in the art world. Also, he was referenced in SpongeBob. He kept his eye out for a place by that name as he tailed the target. Before long, he did spot the cafe. Its large plate glass window offered a view of the cozy interior. The sign out front read Lautrec. Looks like this was the place. The man with the case was at the intersection, waiting for the light to change. Kano took the opportunity to peer inside. He spotted Rumi right away. She was facing away from him. So the man seated across from her must be her father. Kano realized he'd never even seen a picture of him. Shizuo grew organic produce up in Nagano nowadays. But until 2 years ago, he'd been a detective with the Investigation Division. Oh, wow. MPD Investigative Division, responsible for handling crimes such as murder, kidnapping, and arson that take place within the Tokyo metropolis. Truly exceptional officers are assigned to this division. They are regularly dispatched to various regional task forces to aid investigations, where their talents and experience often prove critical. The position of section chief is traditionally given only to dedicated personnel, well-versed with crime scenes and organizational administration. A subsidiary of Viacom. Rumi looked up to her father for his distinguished police career and always spoke quite highly of him. Kano had figured that if he became a policeman, Rumi might appreciate that. It was this simple impulse that led him to join the force. He had also figured that public servants could stay afloat even in times of recession, and that his physical training would serve him well in such a line of work. Once he was a policeman, he thought, he could approach Shizuo with his head held high and ask for his blessing in marrying his daughter. But after Rumi graduated from university, Shizuo had up and retired from police work. Even Rumi didn't know why he made that decision. Ooh, wow. Kano had traveled to Nagano many times to ask Shizuo for permission to marry her. But the only response he ever got was,
I'm not giving away my daughter to any cop.
Kano had never even gotten past the intercom before her father turned him away. Years on the force had nearly made Kano lose sight of what had driven him to become a policeman in the first place. And now, the chance to meet Shizuo face to face had finally come. He peered intently into the cafe. Across from Rumi sat an older man with a grim expression. Just who was this hard-faced fellow? It took a lot to rattle Kano, but the guy looked scary. Could this really be his sweet little Rumi's father? The prospect of meeting with him later filled Kano with sudden dread. The man went into the junior Shibuya station and stood before the ticket machine. It looked like he was planning on boarding a train. A scene from a popular movie about kidnapping sprang into Kano's mind, where the crook had made off with the ransom money after it was tossed out the window of a train. What if this guy managed to get outside the dragnet and put a stunt like that?
Looks like the suspect is going to board a train.
Kano informed Kuze over the wireless.
Make sure you stay on his tail.
Apparently, Kuze still wanted to string the perp along for a bit.
We've got the lizards ready to pursue.
The lizards? Who the fuck? Japanese police lingo for motorcycle squads deployed to pursue suspects in urban settings. Oh, I wonder if those were like the guys in Durara.
We'll re-establish our dragnet around whatever station he gets off at.
That's what I think, Jess. Like, Rumi's father must have encountered some kind of corruption in the police force that he didn't like. The man pressed a ticket from the machine and passed through the gate. There was no way to tell what station he'd bought a ticket for, but it looked like he was heading clockwise along the Yamanote line loop. Kano used his prepaid card like I use. He's got a go-card. Officers do not actually get free rides on public transportation simply by flashing their badges, as is frequently depicted in TV shows and films. Doing so might risk alerting the suspect. For this reason, prepaid cards are provided ahead of time. An announcement chime signaled the imminent arrival of a train up on the platform. The man made his way up the stairs, looking calm and composed. He showed no sign of checking for pursuers. Kano hurried after him. The man stopped at the very edge of the platform to await the train.
Not ideal.
There was no way for Kano to get close without sticking out like a sore thumb. The train glided up to a platform. The man gave a quick look around as he stepped aboard. Kano followed. Trains on the Yamanote line didn't stop for long, and soon they were on their way. Glancing around, Kano noticed other MPD investigators who had slipped aboard the train as well. Look at this guy and his crazy hair right there. Like an anime character. Like a Kuwabara type hairstyle right there. The suspect stood behind the driver's compartment, staring contemplatively at the scenery outside. The man's composure only served to rattle Kano more. A man in a gaudy necktie walked past Kano, talking on his cell phone.
Yes, everything's going fine on this end,
He said.
There's no need to worry.
In his other hand, he carried the same sort of attaché case as the man they were tailing. He headed right toward the driver's compartment and stood next to the suspect.
Well now, that's not suspicious.
Kano leaned his head subtly, straining to make out what he could of the phone conversation at the other end of the car.
Yes, of course. 225 pages, all fully proofread. 225?
Article 225 of the Penal Code of Japan details kidnapping for profit and kidnapping for ransom. Accordingly, 225 is police shorthand for kidnapping. Interesting. Okay, so there is definitely some kind of corruption in the police department here. That was police jargon for kidnapping. Were this guy in cahoots with the kidnapper? Maybe the criminals had planted an attaché swap. Kano watched the newcomer like a hawk. But rather than making contact with the suspect, the man turned around and strolled back the way he came. He hadn't done anything suspicious at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Yes, right.
What is he? Is he being told by instructions by Blickwinkle here?
Understood.
Kano stole a glimpse of the man's face as he passed. He stopped and looked at Kano, seemingly aware that he was being watched. Ooh, he seems like an evil rival or some shit. For Kano. Kano decided to. Let's see. He definitely looks like an arch rival to Kano. Should I look away nonchalantly? I think I shall. Kano decided to look away nonchalantly.
Here I'm Kano, being nonchalano, just whistling a familiar tune.
But his anxiety got the better of him, and after a moment he turned his gaze right back. Soon the two men were locked in a staring contest.
My apologies,
the man said. He shut his phone with a click.
I know it's rather rude to talk on one's cell phone when you're on a train. That's just common decency.
The man affected a smile, then headed back to the car from when he'd come.
Sheesh. Guess I overreacted.
Who's talking here? You gotta stop staring.
You gotta stop staring at everyone.
An oddly dressed passenger murmured into Kano's ear. Oh my god! It's Sasayama!
You gotta stop staring at everyone.
An oddly dressed passenger murmured into Kano's ear.
Blend into your surroundings more. Sasayama, when did you get here?
His partner had somehow found time to change his disguise. The steely expression on his face was at odds with his anime nerd getup. Kano had seen Sasayama disguise himself as plenty of things throughout the years. Santa's a must. Oh, I get. Santa's a must. Oh my god. Okay, I can pause. Oh my god. Santa is a must for Christmas. Take it with a smile. Keep presents and mag to calm down children in case of emergency. Oh my god! Use this for train stakeouts filled with posters and figures. Glasses are crucial. Don't forget awkward smile, bag of merch. Going too far? Prized position, clutch to chest. Points to draw attention in crowded train cars. Tragic expression. Disguise for stakeout at dockside warehouses. Sunglasses. He looks like a yakuza. Suit and posture amplify wild animal side. My coworkers know as beforehand so as not to be mistaken for the real thing. What? La! Arrest crooks while practicing discipline. He looks like a ninja. Might help stop funeral robbers. Handcuffs asleep. What the fuck? Oh my god. For nighttime hardcore material, what do you make 6 bulging at the photo? Oh my god. It's quite rare for Sasayama to actually wear a suit. On the rare occasions when he does, and he's walking in the halls of his home precinct, he frequently goes unrecognized. Here are some of Sasayama's costume designs from his evidence notebook. Chef, magician, samurai, and an astronaut, to name a few, but this was a new extreme even for him. When he first joined the force, Kano had found Sasayama's costuming antics amusing, wondering where he managed to find his outfits, but lately his quirk had become tedious.
You like the ocean? Huh? Never mind.
Oh, it's this thing again. Okay. That's the thing I gave him. All right. Okay, looks like this choice is following through. But I'm not supposed to do that, so the other guy's choice can go forward. This is continuing a lot longer. This is continuing a lot longer than I suspected for something that should end with a bad end, because he interrupted the taxi. Sasayama pulled a small bottle from his breast pocket.
Drink this while you can. Guessing you haven't eaten. Huh? What's this? The least I could do.
I see. With this, he'll have enough energy to do shit. He handed Kano the bottle, then slipped away to the next compartment. Yup, as I thought. Yup, okay.
Cactus juice. It's the quenchiest.
He'd pulled an all-nighter and hadn't eaten, so he's glad to have something. He took a sip. Yep, and this'll give him, and this'll give him more energy. Because I imagine he'll, like, get into, like, some physical altercation, or, like, he'll have to run somewhere. Yep, I see. I see how this could easily have fucked something up if he didn't get this. He took a sip. Whatever this was, it was bland. It almost didn't taste like anything. Oh god. Shit. What if the virus is in these fucking free samples? Oh god. I really hope not. Oh. Just what did Sasayama give it him? Oh shit. What? So, according to my theory, Tama is actually Maria, and her boss is, and if her boss is evil, and if he's also making everybody hand out these drinks, he might be in charge of the whole virus thing, like trying to spread it. Oh, crap baskets. Damn. Oh boy. That's a theory. Then I definitely fucked him over if that's true. Sorry.
Oh, what the heck. Anything's better than nothing.
He brought the bottle to his lips and chugged the contents down. Uh-oh. Oh, this might be a good thing. He suddenly got a massive head rush. He felt a heat like a burning that spread from his insides throughout his whole body. No, that wasn't right. It was an ache. Oh no. Oh no. Am I right? Oh no. It was a ferocious ache. A burning that spread from his insides to his fingertips. And there was pain. Oh no. A numbing that spread from his insides all the way down to his toes. Burning, aching, hurting. Burning, aching, hurting. Oh god. Burning, aching, hurting, twitchy, itchy, dizzy, sleepy, chilly, willy-nilly. This was not good. This was super duper not. Oh my god, was I right? He broke into a cold sweat. His forehead drenched, his body damp and clammy all over. He felt his grip on consciousness slipping.
Sasayama, what the hell did you do to me?
That's true, Void Dweller. It takes several hours to take effect. With bleary eyes, he squinted to read the writing on the bottle. Oh no! Burn? After a scant few letters, Kano blacked out. Oh no! Fucking hell! Oh no! I didn't know that was gonna happen! Fucking hell! Connor blacked out or drinking unknown substance without checking what it was. When he drank it, it turns out. I really, that'd be insane if I was correct on that thing. Oh no! Oh god! I thought that was a good thing to give it to Sasayama. Fucking hell! Oh god! Yes, it was Burn Castle behind this. Oh god! Yes, evil energy drink takes your energy. Hello, Zarmagus. Welcome to the stream. Burning hammer, don't. God fucking damn it! Okay. You know what? Hello, Ibis. Welcome to the stream. God damn it. I hope I'm not right, though. Okay, so theory so far is that Tama's boss is the evil dude. Tama is Maria, who lost her memory, and for whatever reason, he decided to put her in the costume to hand out the drinks. The drinks have the virus. Oh god. Yeah, it's time to get back to Tama and... let's right or wrong. Okay, we'll give it to the other guy.
Watching the free sample in my furry fist, I try to force it over the businessman to my left. Here you go, sir. A free sample of Burning Hammer! The latest and greatest data drink that totally won't kill you.
The businessman flashes me a...
The businessman flashes me a look of utter contempt and makes a point of avoiding me as he slips past.
I find it interesting that her story is told in the first person, while everyone else's is told in the third person.
Bam. Oh, there goes the wind right out of my sails. I wonder how the other mascot is doing about now.
There's a sales demo happening today at 1 o'clock at the Nokani building.
Huh. Looks like the chicken has handed out all kinds of samples. I don't get it. How come nobody is taking any of mine? How could I possibly be doing wrong? I looked at the clock. It's a little after 11.
Oh, we can switch now? Okay. Thank you, OA. Okay. I wish, Soros. I can switch back to Connor now? Okay. I'll bring back up the time chart. I forgot, damn it. We missed. Okay, so we don't make No, okay, that's dead. Here's the choice. Okay. Now let's not get in the way.
No. Right now I've got a job to focus on.
Okay, now we won't get in the way of the taxi. Kano shook his head to clear out the foolish impulses. Without even thinking, a girl's life was on the line. Marrying Rumi was more important to him than anything. But now wasn't the time. Besides, now that he thought about it, running out on a critical investigation to meet with the old man probably wasn't going to score him any points. Rumi's dad didn't strike him as someone who would approve of shirking one's responsibilities. Kano would just have to wrap up this kidnapping case a little out of schedule. Then he could have a proper sit-down with Shizuo. As he considered his plan, he caught sight of the man with the attaché case walking by. Okay, I think, can I go back to the train now? I think it's gonna be normal, right? The same from now, right? See, that's the trouble with the system. Like, I don't know when everything's gonna be fine, and I'm gonna stay with this choice. Okay, Mr. Evil Rival Man, let's go. Sorry, let me go. Okay, let's get back to where we were. Okay, Sasayama! Okay, you can generally jump as soon as you made your choice. Okay, so in other words, when I think it's gotten back to normal, it usually has. Is what I'm getting from that. Okay. The effects are immediate. That's really cool. Oh wait. Okay, let's yeah, so close. Interesting. Okay, this is different. Kano had seen Sasayama disguise himself as plenty of things throughout the years. Santa Claus, Yakuza member, a Japanese folk singer, and a Buddhist priest to name a few. But this was a new extreme, even for him. Okay, yeah, this is, yeah.
Concentrate. Keep your eyes peeled.
Sasayama gave Kano a pat on the backside and slipped away into the next car. The suspect, meanwhile, was still staring out the window. The announcer's electronic voice filled the train compartment. Next stop, Harajuku. Next stop, Harajuku. Oh my god. Can I say, in Australia, I take the train all the time, but there was this one day where the electronic train announcement voice was broken. And it was the most hilarious thing ever. Seriously. Oh my god. At every... like, it was like constantly reverberating. It was like, next stop, Mundamba, or something like that. Oh my god. Really? So there's only a max of 5 playable characters at any point, so there might be others in the future. Interesting. And oh my god, it was a couple of years ago, and it hasn't happened since, but I was, everyone in the car was just laughing their asses off because it just sounded so hilarious. But anyway, back to the story.
Huh?
Kano almost cried out. The suspect was moving toward the exit door. Apparently he was only taking the train one station down the line.
What a waste of a train ticket.
Harajuku girls. Do. Okay. The area east of the Japan Rail Harajuku Station, corresponding to Jingumai, Aichome, and Shibuya, once a bustling shukiba or post station, where travelers could rest while journeying across the country. In modern times, it bustles instead with high schoolers after school, displaying flashy youth fashion, clothing and accessory stores, and fast food restaurants line the streets. Many cutting-edge trends in Japanese youth culture get their start here. The detectives following disembarked accordingly. The suspect walked along the platform and took a seat on an empty bench. Was he checking to see if he had a tail? Sticking around on the platform in a situation when he just got off was pretty unusual behavior. Not wanting to arouse the man's suspicion, the investigators for the MPD made their way down the stairs as inconspicuously as they could. Kano, however, had a sudden inspiration and went to speak with one of the train attendants.
Sorry to bother you, but I think I left something on the train just now.
He tried to keep an eye on the man on the bench as he fed his story to the attendant. The suspect sat silently on the bench, attaché case clutched securely in his arms. He didn't really look like he was checking for a tail. Was he waiting here for someone else then? Before long, a train heading counterclockwise around the loop arrived. God damn it, this keyboard. The man rose from the bench and stepped up to the boarding area. This keyboard is break.
Wait, what the heck?
If this guy got on the counterclockwise train, wouldn't that just take him right back to Shibuya Station? I think it could be one of those guys just meant to lead the police astray. The other dude was probably the real guy he wants to chase after. The man boarded the train. Kano had no choice but to follow suit. Was this guy playing them? The suspect got off again once the train reached Shibuya. All he'd done was go to Harajuku and come right back. I think he's leading y'all on a wild goose chase. Kano reported into Kuze.
The suspect has returned to Shibuya Station. Acknowledged. Keep trailing him.
Kano felt himself growing increasingly paranoid. This criminal organization didn't seem too keen on getting away. And here was HQ, giving these guys free rein. Something was off. He was sure of that. As he tailed the mark, Kano took out his phone. What were Toteno's instincts about the case right now? Is it time for another dick-dictive? If the senior detective had any advice, Kano would love to hear it. He dialed Toteno's number. The line rang a few times, but nobody picked up. Probably he was too busy seeing to Hitomi's safety. Kano felt bewildered. They've been letting the suspect lead them around for over an hour now. Uh-oh. During an abduction case, he generally didn't update the victim's family on any developments in case they tried to interfere. Kano could only imagine what the Osawa family was going through right now. Yeah, he could only imagine. After a short walk from Shibuya Station, the attaché case was handed off yet again. This time, the recipient was a tall, dark-skinned man. Again, the Shibuya-based task force split into two groups in order to tail both suspects. Kano stuck with the man who had the case. Damn, this episode should have been called Kano is Detective. As the previous man had done, the newest suspect wandered around Dogonzaka for a while. I think he's leading y'all around a wild goose chase. Repeatedly looping around and around the same locations was a weird roundabout way to make a series of handoffs. Who's saying that?
Excuse me, detective.
Kano turned around with a start.
Oh, hey,
He said,
I know you.
"Oh, it's this guy, yeah, Leland Palmer." Leland Palmer, the lecturer who had been an eyewitness to the kidnapping. The man practically radiated concern.
How's Marie doing? Is she alright? Oh, how is Maria doing? Is she alright? I'm very, worried for her.
His Japanese was more halting now.
My heart, is with her family.
Kano gave a quick look around. It didn't appear that they were being watched. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of stuff. Exactly. Yeah, when Void Dweller, whenever the Whiterun guard says, "I know you," and I just disengage the conversation. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him. Maybe Palmer knew more than he told the police earlier. If Kano talk to him now, I might get some additional clues.
Actually, Leland, do you mind if I ask you a few more questions about the party where the kidnapping occurred?
Leland squared his shoulders.
No, please, ask anything. Do you know what time Maria showed up at the event?
Leland hesitated, thinking.
All around 6 o'clock. She was there when it started. Was there anyone else who stood out? Stood out? How? Like someone you usually wouldn't expect to see there.
Leland tilted his head.
Nah, I don't think so. Everyone there was a student from my class, including the exchange students. Not much new here.
Kano thought. He decided to ask one last question.
Did you happen to hear why Hitomi was running late in the first place? Oh, no. Sorry. I'm not very helpful, am I?
Leland dipped his head in apology. Damn it.
It's all right. Thank you for your cooperation. Please help Maria. I will.
Kano parted ways with Leland and went back to tailing his suspect. Damn it! That was the wrong choice. It's 11:55. We almost made it to the next hour. He pulled his phone from his pocket. It was Rumi again. It was weird that she called twice when she knew he was in the middle of something important. Had something happened while she was waiting at the cafe with Shizuo? Kano picked up hurriedly.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? You know what the matter is. Rather than Rumi's soft soprano. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's the... Fucking hell. Okay, so Beatrice's voice does not suit her. Fuck. It was the threatening masculine voice that came over the phone.
What's the matter? You know what the matter is.
You know what? I'll give him the, I'll do my Kirk Thornton impression.
What's the matter? You know what the matter is. Uh-oh.
Kano felt his whole body stiffen with dread.
Is this my father-in-law speaking? Don't remember being anyone's father-in-law.
The speaker's tone was firm and flat.
No, I know, I just, oh bother.
Kano found himself at a loss for words.
So, you're dating my daughter, huh? So, yes, sir.
Kano barely squeaked out his reply.
Thinking about getting married. Yes, sir. And speaking of which, I'd love the chance to sit down to have a nice long... Then how long are you going to keep me waiting? Hurry up and get your ass over here.
Oh, how very much Kano wished he could do exactly that.
Sir, I would, but... Forget it.
The words came in an angry huff.
You can't have her. Goodbye. Whoa! Sir, please wait!
As Kano cried in desperation, he heard Rumi's voice on the other end of the line. Dad, you can't just use my phone like that.
You were taking too long in the bathroom.
Give it back!
Rumi?
Oh,
Rumi?
Kano tried and failed to keep the heartbreak out of his voice.
Sweetie, what's wrong?
Oh, that was her saying that. Sweetie, what's wrong?
Your father just said he doesn't want us getting married.
What? Dad! What did you say to my boyfriend?
Listen to you. Calling that boy little pet names and whatnot. I think you're a little too attached.
Daddy, you haven't even met him. Hello, Mystery Theater. Oh, yes, doing taxes. Definitely get that done. That's why
I told you to have him come see me. How long's he gonna make me wait?
Kano listened as the two argued on the other end of the phone. The phone must have been lying somewhere between them.
Could this get any more awkward? Rumi, I'm sorry!
Kano shouted apologetically into the mouthpiece.
This is all my fault. Please, you don't have to fight like this.
The phone clattered as Rumi scrambled to bring her to her cheek. No, I'm the one who should be sorry.
Sorry for what?
Oh, that was him. God damn it.
Sorry for what?
It was Shizuo again, grumbling in the background.
You have nothing to apologize for.
I'll deal with my father, Rumi said hastily. You just focus on work, sweetie. You know what? Let's see. I think I might make her Jessica. You just focus on work, sweetie. I know you're in the middle of something really important.
Thanks, Rumi.
Kano was legitimately touched. I'll make her Jessica.
I'll do my best.
Kano hurried up and went back to the task at hand, more determined than ever. Da 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 da. For Rumi's sake, not to mention the victims, he needed to focus on cracking this case wide open. The man he was tailing was walking several meters ahead. There was no telling when Kuze might give the arrest order. Kano braced himself to spring into action the very instant the order came down.
Mobile command to all units.
Once more, the director's voice came in over the wireless. Was it time to make the arrest at last?
We've identified the man who first picked up the attaché case by the statue of Hachiko.
No arrest yet then, but still a crucial development. Ooh, that creepy-ass guy.
His name is Tariq Al-Kawaran. He's got priors for larceny, illegal possession of narcotics, you name it. He belongs to a foreign criminal syndicate that's operating in Shibuya.
Kano felt his apprehension rising.
If this syndicate was behind the kidnapping, they were anything but amateurs. And there they might be leading the police on a wild goose chase. They certainly weren't playing around.
I think I made it to Kano's next tower. Yeah. Alright, Kano lives to fight another day.
Woo!
Alright, and that took exactly an hour. Okay. Should we go to Achi or Minorikawa? I'll let you guys decide. Because we barely got to do anything with Minorikawa, but we haven't also checked in with Achi in a while. So I'll let you guys decide. Achi or Minorikawa? I'm just gonna go take a quick bathroom break while I, okay, Ji-chan. Yep. Well, you guys, tell me which one you want. Okay, Achi it is. Here we go. Now, we left off with Achi at what seemed like a bad ending for sure. The man with the cane aimed his gun at Hitomi, his face devoid of emotion. Please, the girl said, trembling. Why are you doing this? But the man did not reply. Quickly, Achi stepped in between Hitomi and the gun, spreading his arms wide.
Stop!
He said in English, one of the few English words he knew. He quickly reverted back to Japanese.
Who the hell are you?
Still, the man did not respond.
You know this guy, Hitomi?
No. Achi was sure he'd never seen the man either.
What are you after? Money? Because if you are, boy, are you wasting your time chasing us.
The man furrowed his brow, adjusting his point of aim to Achi's face. His bloodthirsty gaze left Achi no doubt that he was willing to pull the trigger. Reflexively, Achi took a step back, his foot clattering against a discarded beer bottle.
We're gonna get gunned down for sure. Unless we can find some way to catch this guy off guard.
It didn't need to be much. If Achi could just distract the gunman for a moment, buy himself the briefest window.
Shoot me then.
Oh no. Sorry, that was Achi.
Shoot me then. Go on. Do it.
He stepped forward as he shouted, hoping the provocation would confuse the guy for just long enough. Ooh. He's getting a phone call. Even as Achi moved, the gunman's attention was distracted for an instant by a sudden sound. The phone in his breast pocket was ringing. Seeing his chance, Achi. Okay. I don't think fighting the guy is a good answer. I think this guy is probably a trained assassin. So I think running might be the best choice.
Hitomi!
Achi grabbed Hitomi and ran. He charged the man in the doorway, kicking at the crane he leaned on. The assassin lost his balance and stumbled to the left. Good job.
Run!
Still holding Hitomi's hand, Achi rushed out of the club. The two sprinted away through the side streets and alleys of Shibuya. Achi began to feel as if they were running some maddening maze. Before long, the two had made it almost as far as Aoyama. Wait up!
Huh?
Achi, wait up! Achi glanced back at Hitomi.
Oh, my bad. Guess we've been running pretty hard. You tired?
Hitomi shook her head. No, it's just... I have to get to Dogenzaka.
Dogenzaka? What for?
What could she possibly need to do there now? That's what I was told when I handed over the attaché case. Told? Oh, I see. The man leaned in to whisper to Hitomi as he reached out for the case.
You're going to do exactly as I tell you. 2 things.
He wore a cool, faint smile, as if this were some casual conversation.
First, you're going to Dogenzaka and get in the blue van there.
Hitomi nodded wordlessly.
Second, you will not attempt to contact either the police or your family in the meantime.
His chilling tone brooked no argument.
Just those 2 things, and we'll let your sister go.
Hitomi nodded again. The man flashed her a big bright grin. Okay then. Oh, that's him.
Okay then, give me the money.
A blue van in Dogenzaka, huh?
Achi muttered.
So that's why you said the police were a no-go?
Yes, exactly. Hitomi's voice betrayed her desperation.
I wonder if your sister's in that van then. If she is, then we've got to hurry.
The issue lay in how to get to Dogenzaka. Looks like I made the right choice. They could probably avoid their pursuer if they kept to streets only the locals usually knew about. I mean, the way he was smiling earlier, he definitely looked like Barnier in like live action. So that's why that's the first thing that came to mind. That meant staying off the more well-trafficked routes like Roppongi Dori or the stretch between Masuzaka and the station. The side road south of the station were their best bet. It was going to be a long detour, an adventure full of romance and excitement.
All right, come on.
Turning, Archie headed back the way they'd come. After a moment's confusion, Hitomi followed. Archie? There was a note of worry in her voice.
Hey, don't sweat it. I actually live in Dogenzaka. We're heading right back to my old neighborhood.
Hitomi bowed her head. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's no problem. I had to head home anyway.
Archie gave her a grin, and she cracked a tiny smile of her own. Looks like two random Yakuza guys here.
Hey, you two, you got a minute?
Archie looked around. A pair of men approached from across the street. There was something shady looking about them. Archie's protective instincts kicked in, and he stepped in front of Hitomi. This looks like the start of a Yakuza side story. If these guys meant trouble, he wanted to be ready.
We just want to ask you something.
The younger of the two men drew in closer, a sharp gleam in his eye. Archie braced himself.
Ask us what? You know where the Nokane building is?
The man held up a flyer. Exactly, Void Dweller. They look like they're mad over knocking over their motorcycle. It was for some sort of health food sales demo.
Come on, man.
Oh, it's still him.
Come on, man. The Nokane building. You know where it is or not?
Archie knew the name. Wasn't that one of the buildings on Center Guy? That was near Dogenzaka, the same direction he was going. I remember this. Yep, I know exactly what's going on here. It's time to help out Tama-chan.
I don't like the thought of these two following Hitomi and me.
Archie pointed them in the opposite direction from Center Guy. There we go, just open it.
Pretty sure it's that way.
He said.
Thanks, man. Sorry to bug yous.
The two men headed off toward the main road. Archie and Hitomi hurried onward, following the sparsely trafficked side streets toward Dogenzaka. I don't think I even knew what this part of Shibuya was here, Hitomi said as she looked around.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. I used to mess around in this neighborhood when I was a kid.
The area was a mishmash of rundown residences and office buildings.
Almost nobody ever comes here unless they live or work on one of these streets. And check it out, over there. A rare first-hand glimpse of the Shibuya River.
A minor river that runs from the Miyamasu Bridge to the Tengen Bridge, depicted in 36 views of Mount Fuji by Edo period ukiyo-e artist Hokusai. In Hokusai's time, fireflies were collected from the Shibuya River and presented to the shogun, lending credence to the idea that the river was indeed clean in the past. Have you always lived here in Shibuya, Archie?
Yep, born and raised. Playground spent the rest of my days.
Archie went to pick up a piece of trash from the roadside.
That's why I do this. It just pisses me off to see folks make a mess of this place.
He picked up another piece of trash.
I don't have a job, so I just pick up garbage every day. Man, what am I even doing? Like, cleanup even matters right now.
Hitomi took a long, hard look at his face.
What?
He demanded.
What is it?
You're a strange one, Achi.
That's so.
She was right, of course. It was sort of strange collecting trash every day instead of getting a job. He had his reasons for it, but they weren't important right now. Right now, the important thing was getting Hitomi to the Dokenzaka,
Come on.
he murmured. Uh-oh, what's going on? A sudden angry shout broke the silence as they hurried along. Hey, hold it right there. Who's saying? Okay. Achi and Hitomi stopped, but the shout wasn't directed at them. Further up the road, a group of thuggish-looking men were having some kind of argument. The man who was shouting had grabbed one of the others by the neck.
Idiots! And you still got the gall to call yourselves SOS. Haruhi Suzumiya would be ashamed.
The Studs of Shibuya, a youth gang operating out of Shibuya, founded by Achi Endo. Oh, this is his gang. Its current leader is Susumu Nishizawa.
I mean, yeah, Susumu, but...
The other men standing around looked distinctly uncomfortable.
It takes money to run an organization.
No, I know.
And, like, since it's like, you're not like you're Achi or nothing, I thought you could maybe spare some help on that front, boss.
Okay. That's funny, Boy Dweller. The top dog, the man in charge, the head honcho, the big cheese, the top banana. He refers to the leader of SOS, Suzumu. A change in leadership can really shake up an organization. The new boss's personality and disposition are a huge factor in whether the group continues to prosper. The fact that Susumu is being asked to spare some help on the monetary front suggests that he has still things to learn about being in charge. Damn! Oh, hello, Vic Trip. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, Achi's story seems like a Yakuza. It seems like he's bringing friggin' Cosmic Kiryu here. While, Kano seems to be like an Ace Attorney investigation. Everybody's story is different here. Doesn't this remind you of Yakuza 0? Anyone who's played it? He's leading around this girl and like there people are mysteriously after. But Hitomi isn't blind, so. And like all these punks are getting in his way and like these assassins and everything. Hitomi looked at Achi when the stranger spoke his name. He smiled awkwardly, then turned back to the altercation.
Shut your mouth.
Suzumu barked.
How dare you say Achi's name in my presence?
Yeah, I think I'll give him the Yakubo voice.
Hey!
Achi called out.
What was that about me?
As soon as they saw him, the other men went pale. Achi kept his tone casually as he strolled up to the group.
Susumu. You can't just give the guy a beatdown in broad daylight.
To mess up someone super bad, yo, usually with punches and kicks.
Don't want to shock the upstanding people of our fair city. Achi.
Susumu glared.
Can we drop the pleasantries? Alright.
Archie replied with the hint of a sneer.
You got it, Susumu. And I'd like to point out that we're not on a first name basis.
Here's his rival. God, I love Boss Coffee. It's amazing. With that, Susumu turned and stalked away. His buddies followed suit, leaving Archie and Hitomi alone again. Sounds like, yeah, this is gonna be Archie's rival here. Did you know that guy? Hitomi asked.
His name's Susumu Nishizawa.
It's almost like Nishikiyama here.
And yeah, I know him. Or I thought I did. Used to be friends way back. Me and those guys were all part of the same crew. But I bailed a little while ago.
Archie fell silent. To his great relief, Hitomi didn't pry further. So let's see. Archie's story is Yakuza. Kano's story is Ace Attorney. Freaking Tama's story is Agretsuko. And, and, the other guy, it begins with an O and ends with an A. Like, I think, O'Hara or something, I forget. And his story is basically like Steins Gate without the time travel. Like, damn. What a variety of storytelling here we have this game. Archie and Hitomi had gone a short distance further when he caught sight of a man picking up something alongside the train tracks.
Huh. I wonder.
Archie went over to him.
Hey man, you picking up trash by any chance?
Huh? The man let out a panicked shout. Taisei Yasuda. Wow. 35 years old. Just opened up a knick-knack shop in Shibuya. Archie knows Shibuya like his own backyard. But this Yasuda guy is new enough that Archie doesn't recognize him.
Your daughter's such a badass. Sorry. It just kind of looked like that's what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm picking up trash, of course.
The guy seemed pretty unnerved.
Like, I just got to think.
That's probably still him.
Like, I just got to thinking, man, this place is filthy.
Right on!
Archie clasped the man's hand in his own.
Someone else who gets it!
They do?
Totally! I see all this trash all over the place, and I can't stand it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The man breathed a sigh of relief.
I can't stand it when someone throws something away when it can still be useful.
I hear that.
That's the spirit!
Archie pulled out the trash he had stuffed in his pocket.
Here you go.
Huh?
Go ahead, have all of it.
The man looked dumbfounded.
Usually I go around picking up the trash around here. But I've got a little thing I got to do today. You got it from here. I'm counting on you.
What? Actually, I'm kind of...
Great, thanks.
Archie beamed in approval. Then rejoined Hitomi and headed down the street. The man let out a sigh.
Fine.
Slipping through a narrow back alley, they came out near the top of Dogonzaka. Archie looked down the hill, but didn't see a blue van anywhere. He and Hitomi started making their way downtown toward Shibuya Station. Hitomi muttered to herself, "I don't see it parked around here." Her face twisted up with worry. It was a lot harder to find street parking closer to the station. I hear that.
Hitomi, hold up.
Archie had a sudden idea. He darted to a nearby soba restaurant, motioning for Hitomi to follow.
Hey!
He called out to the proprietress, a sharp-eyed middle-aged woman. Okay, no, I gotta give her the Jessica voice. Come on, it's Skycat. You are looking as lovely as ever today, I see. Oh, he's saying that.
You're looking as lovely as ever today, I see.
Oh, Archie. Are you done collecting trash for the day? The lady, Maki Yoneda. When she was 19, she happened to stop by this place and was captivated by the chilled curry soba. By day's end, she had decided to make the restaurant her new home. Married the owner at age 22 when they managed an establishment together. Aww, oh, that is so romantic. Last year, her husband of 30 years passed away. Now she safeguards the generations-old secret of chilled curry soba on her own. Oh, wow. She's a lot like the mother from AI Somnium Files. Except, I think, a bit less tragic. Is this your girlfriend?
Huh? Oh no, nothing like that.
The proprietress was undeterred. Oh, she looks just like a mortal. She's a spitting image of me at that age. My. Archie's got himself a girlfriend.
I said it's not like that. You gotta wait until the end of the story for shit like that to happen.
The woman waved Hitomi over. Now you know Archie's got a bit of a mouth on him, and he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, so don't go singing up with the shape of an L on your forehead. But he's a sweet boy. Okay? Hitomi forced a polite smile to her face. I'll try to deny it, but don't you listen. Has he told you about Suzune? Huh?
Ma'am, please.
Archie jumped in on the conversation.
You gotta hear me out.
Whatever's the matter? I'm just trying to talk up your good points.
Have you seen a van parked around here?
A van? Let me think. Oh yeah, come to think of it, there was. A blue one, she added confidently. Hitomi leaned forward. Where is it now? She asked. Huh. Well, I'm not really sure. I don't keep a close eye on things outside after all. Hitomi slumped. I see. I know it doesn't look it, but I've been quite busy today. The man who makes my noodles came by earlier to settle accounts, and we fought over it. No head for finances, that one. That's his problem. Honestly! Yeah, definitely Jessica voice fits her. And on top of that, of course, my part-time masa has to have today off. Honestly! First year student at Midoriyama Academy. A sweet young man who works as a part-time delivery driver for Dogen Hut. Dogen Hut, like Pizza Hut. And send all his leftover money to his mother out in the country. Aww. Lately, however, he's gotten himself a girlfriend, and he's been sending money back home less frequently. His noodle house job doesn't pay enough to both support his mom and cover his dating expenses, so he's scheming for a way to make it rich quick. Achi frowned. Had she really seen a blue van, or was she just being chatty? Yeah, I think, I'm gonna trust her. She seems nice. Older women who ran tobacco shops or noodle houses did seem to have a knack for spotting details. Achi decided to follow up some more.
Was there anything unusual about the van?
Well, let me think. The woman frowned, pausing for a moment in thought. Aha! A flash of recollection shone in her eye. That's right! Now I remember. I think there was some foreigner sitting inside. Achi and Hitomi exchanged glances. Oh my god, Jess. You and I were thinking that too. I was thinking that too. Oh god. Yamagoshi. Oh god. Yes, I'm sure of it. The man who makes my noodles has said he saw it too. Was there anything else? Hitomi asked. Huh. No, not that I can remember. Hitomi hung her head in frustration as they left the soba shop. Achi did his best to cheer her up.
Hey, we might still find that car. Let's try waiting around here for a while.
Just waiting? What good will that do?
It's possible that they went looking for you when you didn't show.
Achi said.
Maybe they'll come back, you know?
Yes, it was Void Dweller. He sat down on the edge of a planter outside the restaurant. Look at that giant pufferfish. But the criminals already have the money, she said anxiously. Even Achi understood the implications. Now that the crooks had the ransom, their hostage was nothing but a liability. Why take the risk of letting her go when they already had what they wanted? The situation was bad. Very bad. Still, just running around Shibuya willy-nilly was only going to tire and frustrate them. Achi wanted to make sure Hitomi had the chance for a little break.
We don't have anywhere else to look, so let's just give it 10 minutes, okay?
He said. Hitomi seemed unconvinced. Like, it wasn't just Arakawa being like a complete asshole throughout the entire story. It was also the blonde kid, I forget his name, just making the dumbest decisions possible. Like, seriously. And then the pink-haired girl being treated like crap. Like, God. I had the story and then like Mion, like completely, it's like, even though the story's all about her, you know, like being a Yakuza and her Yakuza family shit, she's chastising people for crimes that are like probably nothing compared to the shit like her syndicate does or whatever. Like, seriously. Even though, like, it was a plot point that she literally helped Rena hide bodies. Like, God. Just... seriously. She looked like she might just march off down Dogenzaka at any moment.
I understand how you must feel, but you know what they say. Slow and steady, stay in place.
Isn't it slow and steady wins the race? Hitomi burst out laughing.
Huh? What's so funny?
Hello, Evlis. Welcome to the stream. I really am liking this game so far, Atlas. Yeah, I got several bad endings. I can see that getting bad endings is simply just a part of the game. It's just really a depressing and frustrating story. Not this game. Void Dweller.
Huh? What's so funny?
Oh, that's what I said. It's slow and steady wins the race.
For real?
Hitomi smiled and sat down beside him. All right, she said. We can wait here for 10 minutes.
Cool. We've run enough races today already, right?
Hitomi kept her eyes on the cars passing through Dogenzaka for a while. Then she murmured softly to Achi. Thank you so much for everything. Really.
You can thank me after we find this van.
I'm sure if I'd been by myself, I'd have been in too much of a panic to do anything.
What can I say? I try to keep my head up and face things as they come.
You're quite the optimist, aren't you? Achi grinned. He tried to recall what optimist meant. He was pretty sure it had something to do with doctors, or maybe glasses. Oh my god! Achi! The shy, sweet look on Hitomi's face as she said it, though, made him figure it probably wasn't a bad thing, whatever it was. Cars drifted on by, one after the other. But they saw no sign of a blue van. After a while, even Achi began to grow impatient. This was starting to feel like a waste of time. And then...
Hitomi, look!
there it was! Ooh, we've reached a barrier. Now we can go back to Tama. Well, actually, we have... Okay, you know what? I'll leave it up to you guys then. Tama and Minorikawa. Who do you want to go back to? Because either one should be fine now. And I have a feeling that Osawa's won't do until we finish Achi's story. Minorikawa? Okay. That's one vote for... What? Okay, 2 goats. Okay, 2... No, we got 2 and 2! God damn it. Okay, I need someone to break the tie. Okay, that's 3. Okay, 3 Tamas and 2 Minorikawas. Okay, so we're going with Tama. Okay. Okay. Let's get back. And this is the newest I can get to. I'm gonna see if this choice makes any kind of difference at all. Let's ask Cheery to assist.
I decided to ask Cheery. Sorry. Would you mind having me pull my... Yeah! I feel a dull throbbing pain at the back of my head. Like I bumped my head somewhere, but I do remember doing that recently. Cheery flashes me a curious look.
What are you doing?
She asks. I thought maybe I could at least get the head off.
That ain't gonna work. Nothing's attached to the body.
I slump forward in defeat, face planting on the tabletop. No!
Most folks wouldn't notice that when they put it on, you know.
Well, I didn't. The boss helped me get into it, is the thing.
Huh. Well, don't let it get you down, Cheery says. Here, drink some of this. She pulls a bottle with the straw from her bag and pours some of the tea into it. Oh, hold on just a second. Something fell to the floor here. Sorry. Jeez.
In a fever of thirst, I jammed the plastic straw through the mascot costume's mouth. Thankfully, it reaches as far as my own. I suck for all I'm worth. I suck and I suck and I suck. My body rejoices as the moisture returns to it, like rain coming to the desert, like rivers in the desert. Nana, na nana, na nana, na na. A river to Charlie. Okay, that's enough of that. And thus, I revive! Actually, it kind of does feel like I'm coming back to life. Thank you so much! I am never gonna forget this, as long as I live! Cheery's hand in my... with tears welling up in my eyes, I clutch Cheery's hand in my fuzzy bits!
Oh, hey. I'm not the kind of person to abandon someone in need, you know?
She replies. An embarrassed grin crosses her face. How come you're carrying this bottle around with you anyway? I ask.
Oh, now because I make my own protein juice. Oh, this is repeated. Okay. God damn it. It's okay. I like doing the Lambda voice, and it's not that hard to do. The harder voices are the guy voices, especially the deeper ones, like the friggin' Alfman voice, and like that, and like Barnier. Screaming with Barnier is always. I may have fucked myself over, but the guy looked just like Barnier. Giving that villain a Barnier voice, but okay.
Protein juice? Never heard of it.
I heard that if you have a protein juice for only 3 meals a day, you'll lose weight. So yeah, I kinda need to keep it.
Given Cheery's sort of, well, chubby frame, I don't think the protein's been working so great for her.
I've been trying all sorts of stuff. But right now, protein is totally the best thing for my diet. This stuff, though?
Cheery casts her eyes at the symbol of burning hammer on the table.
It's like totally bogus, dude.
Huh? Bogus? That's a surprise.
Well, yeah, Cheery says. You've got to exercise if you want to burn body fat.
She smacks herself on one full wabby arm.
I mean, there's no way you're gonna lose weight by taking in more calories.
Huh. Didn't she just say she was drinking protein juice to lose weight? gonna keep that thought to myself.
That's okay, Void Dweller. That's the way I get better. If you see my early streams, I could barely do the frickin' Battler voice for very long at a time. And now I could keep that up like all frickin' day if I wanted to.
I mean, that'd be as ridiculous as all-you-can-eat Kobe beef.
She adds. She shakes her head seriously.
I'm not sure about using all-you-can-eat anything as an example in a discussion about weight loss. But again, I keep the thought to myself.
But hey, a job's a job.
Cheery says after a moment, perking up again.
They tell me to sell this junk, I'll sell it.
The door flies open suddenly and a loud voice belts out.
Hold it! Hold it right there!
Oh my god! It's Nubbish! Oh my god! Spike Spiegel? God damn it, I cannot do Stephen Bloom, sorry. Let's see. I whirl around in a panic to see an odd-looking man standing in the doorway. It's Junichi Yanagashita.
Hey, he's the guy who hired us!
I heard that, Shiri. Don't you go call my product junk. That's disrespectful.
Shiri gave him an apologetic look. Right, Bobobo! Oh my god!
Whoops, sorry about that.
You should be, but whatever. You really have doubts? Here, have a try for yourself.
Mr. Yanagachita pulls a bottle of burning hammer from his coat pocket.
Sister products include Gel Sweets, Cellulose, Better Sweater, Dom Pepperon, Power Burn Z, Mr. Thin, Nega Chow, and Super Nega Chow.
At first glance, it looked like some kind of energy supplement. But the cheapo label gives an immediate impression of sketchiness.
I was gonna say that label looks like complete garbage.
Go on,
Says Yanagashita.
give it a go.
Shiri reaches out to take it.
But
Oh!
But sooner did she grab the bottle. Then Mr. Yanagashita shouts out once more.
Wow, he climbed Mount Everest. Oh my god, this actor. Holy shit, wow. He's one of Japan's best hikers. That's incredible.
wait, hold on!
What?
Shiri squawks.
What gives?
You two, you're both good stomach-wise.
Stomach-wise.
Yeah, drinking this stuff on an empty stomach can cause some pretty nasty problems.
Okay. So that's what happened.
So just make sure you eat or drink something beforehand. Doesn't matter what, really.
Wait, nasty problems.
Yeah,
Such as what? I ask.
I'd rather not say. I mean, you could die, but I'd rather not say. Nobody would buy it otherwise.
Seriously?
It's all...
It's all good. I just had lunch.
Cheery says. She flashes a carefree smile. Well, I haven't eaten yet. But on the other hand, I've been guzzling as much iced tea as I can to fill myself up. It's probably safe for me to try this stuff.
This is like the freaking death sandwich from a regular show. Let's see. I'm gonna try C.
Oh wait, Isn't that stuff that gives you visions or something? I remember a rumor I heard not too long ago. Some kind of urban legend. It was about some drink with a weird, burning, spicy flavor. And supposedly it turns all your fingernails a faint shade of black. Then you see things you can't normally see. And hear things you can't normally hear. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I heard some college students talking about hearing voices like that, swearing this mystery drink could have that effect. It's a little unnerving. Still, I really doubt it could be true. Oh no! I stick the bottle of burning hammer into my mascot head mouth. It has an unexpected smell, like curry. Getting my own lips around the mouth of the bottle, I gulp down the liquid inside. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Bad end. Huh? It doesn't taste like anything. A handful of seconds go by. What the heck? It was like a firecracker just exploded inside my mouth. Now it's spicy. Way too spicy. It's like I just swallowed sheep and forgot to eat curry powder. Before I knew it, I'm sweating bullets.
Well, you sweating?
Mr. Yonagashita asks.
Like a whole lot, aren't you? Y'all, aren't you?
Why does he sound so happy about that?
That right there is a magic of burning hammer at work.
My God. Oh my God. I know it. They're gonna use this to defeat the final boss, aren't they? Burning Hammer is gonna be the weapon to surpass Metal Gear that defeats the final boss. Like, he's gonna do like,
Before I finally enact my evil plan to introduce the virus to all of Japan, I'll just take a quick drink.
and then accidentally picks up the Burning Hammer, and then he like freaking dies or some shit. That's gonna be like the ending, isn't it?
Sherry and I are at a loss for words.
Burning hammer! Drink all you want and just burn those pounds away. How's that sound? Good, huh?
This is just so stupid spicy it makes you sweat.
Cheery blurts out.
Blunt and to the point. I approve. Oh, just like my birdie burns. Yeah?
Oh, that's him.
Yeah? Well, I guess you're right.
Yonagashita says. He hangs his head.
What is in this stuff, I ask? I can still feel my tongue tingling. Heck, my body is almost too numb to move. I'm so sick that even the golf could get properly angry.
Oh my God, it looks like he has like friggin' devil horns on him. Holy shit, jeez. Look at him. What is causing that effect?
So with this health food product that got imported from America a few years back.
Yonagashita explains.
But the import agency went out of business not long after and couldn't move the merch. So I bought up the whole lot. Everything they had in their storehouse. Spent all the money I had on it.
Oh my God. Shiri arches an eyebrow.
How much did it cost you?
She asks.
1,000,000 yen for 300 bottles.
Only 300 bottles?
I can scarcely believe my ears. 300 bottles of 1,000,000 yen for the lot? That's roughly 3,333 yen apiece!
What the hell? That's like, okay, how much money is that? So, that's $33 a bottle. I mean, in Australia, that you could sell like stuff at those overpriced health food stores for that much.
Each one of these teeny little bottles costs over 3,000 yen!
You got ripped off, man.
Shiri says.
You really think so? Yeah, you're probably right.
He hangs his head even more despondently.
This is the sort of thing they'd sell in 100 yen shops or something.
Ouch. Cheery moving in for the kill.
Yeah, I think the Burncastle voice fits her.
108 shops. Really?
Mr. Yanagashita lets out the heaviest of sighs.
I'm starting to feel pretty bad for the guy, actually. I feel even more bad, but I can barely feel anything at all. Don't let it get you down, sir. I say, hoping to comfort him. But Mr. Yanagashita lets out a sob choke sigh.
They're explaining what a sigh is. Oh my god, are we having fucking Inception here of tips? A deep breath emphatically exhaled, often a sign of disappointment, stress, or unrequited love. Also, a way of expressing anxiety brought on by massive debt. One has no money to give, only sighs. Right around now, Minoru Norikawa is in the company of someone inclined to sigh this way. I can't jump. Interesting.
I try again. It'll be okay. Whether or not it helps you lose weight, it is spicy and it does make you sweat.
I'm not sure I follow.
Shiri says.
How much you selling these bottles for, boss?
15,000 yen per bottle.
$150 per bottle? I think you should sell them all to like Gwyneth Paltrow or something. Oh god. Selling all 300 bottles with your proceeds of 4.5 million yen. After deducting expenses such as the cost of the product, rental fee for the venue, pay for the part-timers and printing flyers, this yields a net profit of roughly 2.5 million yen. It's doubtful that anyone would pay 1,500 yen for a single small bottle, but you never know. There could be a few housewives or young women out there who'd fork out that much in the name of weight loss. A terrifying thought. Oh, that's her.
What?
Cherry's jaw practically hits the floor. Mine does the same if I wasn't stuck in a cat costume! No way. No freaking way! Calling that price point absurd wouldn't begin to do it justice.
Well, look, selling at that price is my only option. I'll need to cover my costs. Anyway, please, I need you both to work out your hardest.
Apparently he's committed to this insane course of action.
Okay.
Sheila replies. It's more like a sigh than a proper response, but I can't blame her. As for me, I can't.
Let's see. I think I don't think I'll have her say it's a scam. I'll have her be nice.
I can't even find the words. I'm so flabbergasted. Hey, I try to murmur. Sorry, who's?
Oh,
Sorry, what was your name again?
He interjects. Oh, right. I'm Tama.
Why are you still wearing your costume?
I stumbled my way through an explanation.
Wow. So then, are y'all gonna do the sales demo like that?
Well, if I can't take the mascot costume off, I don't have much of a choice, do I?
No, that won't do at all. I hired you to be a model. Wearing that thing, then what's the point?
I'm at a loss for words. The point is exactly what he's missing! It's not like I'm wearing this getup because I want to!
How about we just cut it off, yeah?
Cheery says with a big grin. She pulls out a massive pair of scissors out of her bag. The blades make an unsettling snip-snip sound as she waggles them in my face.
Whoa! No, you can't do that.
Yanagashita exclaims.
That's who's a rental. I don't want to have to reimburse them for that thing.
Oh, well, then what am I supposed to do? I ask. He looks at me uncertainly, the worst way someone can look.
Maybe you can have someone from the rental place come down.
Cheery suggests. Before helping herself to the rest of my lunch.
Oh, hey, good idea.
Yanagashita says. He seems to be making an effort to calm himself down at least.
Just try to grin and bear until then, Tama.
Well, I guess that's that then. I'm sure we'll get it off eventually, probably at the very end of the story, I say.
Hopefully before the demo.
That's the spirit. I really need you to be my model.
A model, huh? It's flattering, but I can't help wonder. Why would I be any good at that? Am I super hot? Am I super cute and pop? Well, this is no time to be timid. I need that money no matter what! My troubles all started earlier this morning. I was at a knick-knack shop on Center Guy. I happened to pass by and I spotted a red necklace on display in the storefront. And I get this weird sensation when I see it. It's a magical necklace. You can maybe call it deja vu, something like that. It was as if I'd been drawn to it somehow. This was mine. I was sure of it.
hello, Mystery Theater.
I wanted it. No, I needed to make it mine with absolute certainty. As soon as I probably could. That's how strong this feeling was. The price was 40,000 yen. I checked my wallet repeatedly, but I only had 20,000 on me. Nonetheless, I needed to have it. There was just one question. How? Somehow I managed to drag myself away from the shop. Just a few minutes later, I ran into Mr. Yanagashita.
Hey!
A voice said out of nowhere.
If you want, I can pay you 10,000 yen for a day's work.
I found myself staring at this frumpy middle-aged man who was handing out his business card.
Managing Director, Shinichi Yanagashita, Yamato Health Foods Co. Limited. I'm in a real bind here. Need some extra help. Would you mind coming with me?
Yes, Mr. Sander. Yes, she needs a lot of money right now.
I'm begging you, just one day. Could you say no to a face like this?
You seem pretty sketchy. As much as I needed money right now for that necklace, I wasn't going anywhere with some random weirdo. I ignored him and just tried to walk off.
Please, please.
Yanagashita grabbed me by the hand. Watch it, pal! I snapped. Hands off or I start shouting for help.
Please, it's not like that. Just hear me out.
Look, I'm in a hurry.
Please, please.
Knock it off! I spun forcefully away from him, yanking my hand from his grip.
Oh,
Oh, we get to see what she looks like.
Yanagashita whirled through the air and fell into the bushes.
whoa. Where'd that come from?
He gasped. His eyes were as wide as saucers, except it looks like he's squinting.
You a martial artist or something?
No, I think that was just a fluke. Am I Jason Bourne? What the fuck? The truth, I was surprised myself at how well I pulled off that escape move.
Oh, okay then. Look, I'm sorry. Can you give me a hand?
No way.
No, I mean give me your hand. My hip's killing me here. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I guess. The least I could do was help the guy get to his feet. Look, why are you hounding me so much?
Please don't be angry. The moment I saw you, I just felt it. You were the only person who could possibly do this job for me.
I let out a sigh, but my interest was admittedly piqued. What kind of job?
I need a sales rep for a health supplement. I want you to do PR as a diet and success story for my product. Just look at you. You have the body of an actress. Sales are gonna go through the roof.
Well, it was hard to feel too offended when he told me that. I am pretty cute and pop! The job didn't seem as fishy as I'd initially suspected. Alright, say I am interested, I said. There's just one thing.
Yeah, whatever it is. I'm sure I can handle it.
I need 20,000 yen as soon as possible. So if the daily pays 10,000,
All right then. If you can sell 100 bottles at our sales event, I'll throw another 10,000 as a bonus. How's that sound?
She needs to sell a third of the bottles? God damn it.
I certainly couldn't think of any other way I was going to earn 20,000 yen in a single day. This might be exactly the break I needed. You've got yourself a deal. You have my services for the day. I said, bowing my head. I will sell those bottles with certainty.
Yahoo! Yanagashita jumped for joy.
What about your hip?
Huh? Oh yeah, it's better now. All better. Fixed it fixed itself just now.
Yanagashita bowed deeply as I gave him a dubious look.
Look, I'm sorry.
He added hurriedly.
I wasn't trying to pull a fast one on you, honest. I was just scouting for talent, and I saw you, and well,
Was trusting this guy really the best idea? I was starting to worry just a little about whether he'd actually pay up.
look, I staked everything on the sales demo later today.
He went on.
This is the make or break opportunity of a lifetime.
Sure.
I'll be honest with you, I'm in a ton of debt. 2 million yen. 2 million.
Oh my god.
Yanagashida's tone is taking on a feverish intensity.
If I don't pay it back by the end of the day, then boy, howdy am I up the creek without a paddle.
So that's what those Yakuza guys are doing.
Huh? How'd you even get into a situation like that? I asked. He gazed skyward, a far-off look in his eyes.
Because even if he knows they have no chance of winning, sometimes a man just has to stand and fight. But I guess a girl like y'all wouldn't understand.
He laughed and smiled at his own words. But he was right. I sure as heck didn't understand in the slightest.
Anyway, real quick, could you put this on?
Mr. Yanagashida briskly rummaged through his bindle, then thrust a cat costume out towards me. What? Here?
Yeah, more sales event. Got handouts and samples.
The burning hammer in the sales bottle is cut 10 parts to 1 with water. Even so, it is intensely spicy. And drinking it on empty stomach is sure to cause gastrointestinal illness. Or even make the drinker black out. Oh my god! It's hard to believe that a sample of something so dangerous would win over any customers. But you never know. There could be health wiser young women and will. Oh, there. Okay. So there said it before. That's another terrifying thought.
I just recommend you get these to Gwyneth Paltrow as soon as possible. She'll probably buy all of them.
The job's already started, you know.
And with that, Mr. Yanagashida went about getting me into the mascot suit. Looking back on it, it was a pretty ridiculous turn of events. Still, if I'm gonna get my hands on the necklace, I have to take the chance that this job will pay out. But seriously, what could possibly happen today? There's a knock at the door.
Who could that be?
Mr. Yanagashida asks.
We got a customer already.
He opens the door and heads outside.
No way is that a customer.
Sherry says.
I mean, right?
She guzzles from a 2-liter bottle of iced tea. You know that stuff's full of sugar.
No one's gonna buy something as sketchy as this.
I guess not. I agree. About the only thing I can really say about Burning Hammer is that it's spicy.
Anyhow,
Cheery says.
wanna get something to eat?
But you just ate lunch! 2 lunches!
I know this amazing Chinese buffet. Wanna come along? 'Cause I am gonna dominate.
Huh?
Someday, I plan to chow my way through every item on their menu.
Before I can respond, I hear a sudden outburst in the hallway.
Okay, who's saying this? What the hell are you thinking, selling something like this? The voice sounds harsh and strained.
It's quickly followed by another voice. Mr. Yanagashida sounding desperately apologetic.
Well, to be fair now, I did ask whether or not you're on an empty stomach.
He must have given...
He must have given someone Burning Hammer, huh? I say.
Sherry nods.
Yeah, maybe. But that's weird. Did we really get a customer this early?
Yeah, isn't the sales demo done until 1 o'clock? There are more sounds from the hallway. Cheery gets a worried look on her face.
Whoa. What? What the heck? What's going on?
Oh, it's him!
Die for justice!
Suddenly a man kicks down the door, bursts in, shrieking like a madman. His face is flushed. Steam is erupting from every pore. Cherry and I can only stare, frozen with bewilderment as he rampages around the room, smashing everything in sight.
Oh my god. Well, next time, we're gonna find out what he's up to.
In a matter of moments, the venue is completely totaled. Then the guy simply charges back out the door.
Damn, we get into Kingdom Heartsy in this music.
No chance of holding a sales demo now. Why did this have to happen? Who was that guy? Why do you have to do this?
Oh, it's a bad end. Well, yeah, now we know what next to do. It's definitely him. Next time. There wasn't much Tama and Chiri could do to stop this strange intruder from destroying the sales event. But why did he show up in the first place, especially at this hour? The man in question has a clear choice to make it 11:30, and poor Tama's fate hinges on what he decides. That's why you wanted me to see this, eh, Big Trip? Okay. Well, next time. Minorikawa is who we were going to get back to next time. This game so far is a treasure. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are too. On Sunday, we will get back to Archinelico, and on Tuesday, we will jump back into Shibuya Scramble. I can't wait to get back to either. This game is awesome. Seriously. So far, I'm having a great time. Alright, you guys, so until then, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.